I didn't come to Aokigahara looking for ghosts. I came to disappear. They say compasses spin, phones die, and people never come back. That's exactly what I wanted. But the forest had its own plans. About an hour in, the silence hit me. Not quiet, dead silence. No wind, no birds. Just my own heartbeat pounding like a drum. I veered off the trail, letting the moss guide me. Every step felt heavier, like the forest didn't want me there. Then I heard it. A wet, gurgling sound, like something breathing through soaked lungs. It was faint beneath the moss. I froze. It moved when I moved, following, mimicking, like an echo that crawled under the earth. I knelt down, pressing my ear to the forest floor, and I heard screaming. Hundreds of muffled, overlapping voices clawing at the dirt. When I scrambled back, the ground pulsed like it was breathing. I ran. Every tree looked the same, every direction endless. But that sound, it never left. It stayed under my feet, just beneath the surface, following like a shadow. When I finally stumbled out near the parking lot, I collapsed. I didn't even remember turning around. Weeks later, back home, I started hearing it again, beneath the floorboards. That gurgling breath. I checked the basement. Nothing. But sometimes when I lie still, I can hear them. The forest, whispering under my house now. I didn't disappear in Aokigahara, but something came back with me. I'm a hiker. I've seen wilderness, real wilderness, but nothing prepared me for the way Aokigahara feels. I'd been warned about the blue tents. People go in there to die, they say. But on my second day inside the forest, I saw one just sitting there between two cedar trunks. The flap was open, gently swaying like someone had just gone inside. But there was no one. I looked around, called out. Nothing. Still, curiosity won. I stepped inside. There were no sleeping bags, no supplies. Just a mirror hanging from a nail in the trunk behind the tent, and a note written in Japanese. I couldn't read it fluently, but one word I recognized was forgiveness. I glanced at the mirror, and there he was. A man, pale, drenched, eyes like hollow inkwells, standing directly behind me. I spun around, no one. But in the mirror he hadn't moved. Still standing, still watching, then he smiled, in the mirror only. I bolted out of the tent. But the forest had shifted, I swear. The trees bent in strange directions. Paths vanished. For hours I wandered, until I heard a voice whisper, "You looked." I never found the tent again. But at night, in dreams I do. The man is always there, still smiling. Sometimes I wake up in front of my bedroom mirror, and he's behind me. I joined a volunteer group helping clean up the forest, removing signs, searching for those who might still be out there. There's a path deeper in that most don't talk about. The rope path. It's not marked, not official. But you see it, lengths of rope tied from tree to tree. It said those who go there don't want to be found. I found it on day 3. Curiosity again. Always a curse. I followed the rope for a while. It wound tightly between trees, fraying in places, taut in others, like it had been tugged. Then I saw the shoes. A pair, neatly placed side by side at the base of a tree, but no one was there. That's when I noticed the rope kept going upward, into the tree. I looked up. Nothing. Just branches until I blinked. There was a face in the canopy. Gray, hollow-eyed, swaying without wind. I backed away, but the rope suddenly wrapped around my ankle. I fell, kicked, screamed, but no one came. It let go only when I said aloud, I want to live. As soon as I said it, the forest seemed to exhale. The air shifted. I made my way back to the main trail, trembling, unsure of what had just happened. But now back home I dream of rope, waking up with bruises. I think the forest heard me lie, because deep down, I didn't want to live. Every haunting has a witness. You've just become one. Subscribe and never be alone again.